Well, we are back, and joining me here with Catherine are a couple members of Point Valid. We have with us Chaim Ani, who is the lead guitarist and frontman for the band, and Adam Leve, the drummer. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
The song we were listening to was Carnelian,
Yes.
and that's on the CD, which is also called Diamond Star, just like the book. So what was it like when Catherine came and found you guys and said, I want to do a CD with songs from a book?
Well, the first track that we tackled was Carnelians, actually. It was interesting. We had just finished our first CD, and we thought that was the end. Like, we just put it together at one CD, and then we thought that would be it, just for fun. And out of the blue, shortly after the first CD came out, I get this email from this author of sorts that I've never heard of, and I don't read much, but and who wanted to put together a CD and make some music with some lyrics from her book. And I was like, well, great, I'd love to be back in a studio. So that was the first one we worked on, and it was the track that took the longest amount of time to do, and we spent the most time in the studio on, and yeah, it was really fun.
It was amazing when I heard the finished product. It was like this gift they gave me of taking my lyrics and making this incredible song out of it. It was really cool.
Yeah, if you read the book, because when I was reading the book, I was listening to the CD at the same time, and it really gives you this almost like three-dimensional experience, because you're here, a lot of times you're reading it and you go, wait a minute, that's what he's singing.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's really cool. Adam, as the drummer, you had the lyrics to work with, and where did the drums? What gave you the beat for some of these songs?
So I usually just listen to whatever Chaim or I come up with on guitar, and I just play along with it. I don't really hear the vocals so much. It's more of a musical thing for me. So I kind of just play along with it. And if Chaim wants me to do something specifically, then he'll make a suggestion. Other people will suggest things, and just go from there.
Right.
Yeah. So how would you guys describe your music? What kind of, I mean, to me it had hints of like old psychedelic stuff in it, but
we have everything.
That's me.
Yeah, I think it's ever evolving and changing.
We don't have a genre.
Yeah, they're going to invent a new genre called Point Valid.
Undercity.
Undercity from the book.
That's in the book. It's what the
Yeah, I mean,
music
this
in the book.
CD is so different than our first CD, and all the songs on this CD are different also. So I don't know, it's a really hard thing to pinpoint. I think the next CD is going to be even different. I don't know.
It's alternative, though, wouldn't you say?
Alternative, definitely.
And definitely independent.
Sure.
What kind of influences do you guys have in your music? Particularly, what kind of influences did you have when you were doing the music for the CD?
Man, wow, that's a very hard question. It's really hard to pinpoint an exact influence you have for something. Music just kind of comes. It's hard to say. Obviously, the main influence was the book and descriptions and passages that I read for the songs. But at the time, I was getting into a lot of varied stuff. I was listening to a lot of Ani DeFranco and the Shins, and some heavier bands. I don't know, Metallica, Breaking Benjamin, The Used. I don't know. So a lot of different stuff were coming together for it. It's really hard to say, though, exactly what was influencing.
Yeah, because I couldn't tell I couldn't really, like you said, pinpoint a genre for the music on there, because the CD has some of your own songs on it.
Right, yeah.
That's right. He was playing his guitar in my front room one time when we were talking, and I heard the lyrics of, I think it was Boxcar Madness, and they fit the character perfectly. And in fact, they're in the scene where the character's brother hears him singing for the first time, and he recognizes it because he goes, that's something my brother would write.
And you got, the band is in the book in a sense, because they give Dell a cube of, and you should listen to this, and you should listen to this, and you should listen to Point Valid, one of the big bands of the 21st century.
Yet to be.
So right now, you guys are kind of scattered around the world, right? I mean, You're in Israel.
Yeah, I live in Jerusalem.
And where are you, Adam?
I'm holding up the fort in Baltimore.
You're still holding up the fort in Baltimore, but the other member of the band,
Max,
he's
living in New York at Binghamton University.
So it makes it kind of tough for you guys to work together now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I imagine, Catherine, makes it tough for you to continue on doing music stuff tied into Diamond Star.
Well, we actually did finish. We mixed and mastered the CD while he was in Jerusalem
Yeah, via email.
via
Yeah.
email and chat. Yeah,
But I understand that you are still doing new
Oh,
things
yes.
with the music from Diamond Star, working with somebody else now.
That's right.
And guys, I want to thank you for being here. It was great having you. The CD is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you
Everyone
so
should
much
listen
for
to
having
it.
us.
We're going to move away right now. When we come back, we're going to have Donald Walcott here, who is a keyboardist who is working with Catherine on some further projects with Diamond Star. We'll be right back.